Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Yes, you've guessed it, we are now in the 40th episode and we're playing with the new update. If we have a look here, we've got the plain stuff going on. So, winter was... I played a little bit in between the episodes, actually, just to check out that everything works with the new update. It has run for a fair bit without real issues. The one thing that I did notice, though, is that we didn't have any bauxite, so I used the cheat menu to actually put bauxite in here. Oh, there's our first global market thing. The price of iron ore on the global markets is going down. It seems prices may take several months before returning. So I don't think that's necessarily something that's going to be too problematic for us because we're not importing or exporting iron ore. So what I've done is I've actually used the cheating menu. Okay, over here I've activated the landscape editor, which I've since switched off, just to paint a little spot of bauxite next to a mountain over here. I've kind of indicated it over here with that little footpath, mud footpath over there, so I can kind of remember that's where I generally wanted to go. Okay, what I've also done is I've just started work, well, not started work, I've just laid out another technical services area for more snowplows, and I've also added a fuel station over here, just because this area will now expand. The construction over here is going well, so we should hopefully start seeing some work on the heating plant over here. Maybe we can get that done and ready for the next winter. Okay, anything else that I've kind of done in between episodes? I think I've added another technical services somewhere over here. I've added another technical services over here, so that's currently under construction over here because a lot of these long roads here aren't really getting cleaned off of snow, and so that's what I've kind of done also. Okay, let's clear out some of these messages and let's close that minimap. One of the things that I need to do, there's a few things that we need to do. We won't, okay, let's talk a little bit about the new update. So the new update, let me pause it for a second. The new update brings along two major things. Tourism, so lots of new buildings over here for tourism, and it brings along with it the airline industry. Okay, so that's the other piece. We can start building airports. So obviously, if you looked at my update video, I kind of explained all those things in there, and I will link it in the description as well. So basically, I was thinking maybe a tourist area next to the side of the lake over here. That could be quite useful. We could try and squeeze an airport in somewhere over here. That's fairly sizable over there. That's one of the things that I'm thinking we can do. So it'll take us ages before we really build an airport. It'll be a number of episodes before we actually get there. But we can maybe start work on a little tourist area in this vicinity over here. And we can bus tourists in or train them in or something like that. We'll see about that. Some of the other things I wanted to do, and I think the top priority for this episode before we get into tourism, is we need to start using our rail network to bring stuff here and take stuff back and start exporting the plastics. This is pretty full, this warehouse, and we can be making a lot of money with plastics. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to start moving the plastics to the border via train. And we could maybe see about getting something going over here. So let's quickly have a look. So I'm definitely going with electric locomotives. I don't want to pay too much for it. So I'm kind of thinking that one is about the right one for us. So we don't, I mean, these are stronger, but I don't think we're not going to have a massive train. It's only going to be a small train. So we're going to go with that one, the small train, and we're going to grab cargo wagons. We would like a boxcar to do plastics and mechanical components, and we probably need an open wagon for steel. So I think those are the things that we're going to move. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, what is this one? Is there any real difference? Well, get the newer one, I'm guessing. So I'm going to grab maybe 2 boxcars because I don't think we can mix and match, actually, to be honest. Okay, so let's get 2 boxcars and an open wagon. which takes 70 tons of steel. That's going to be fine if we move it down that way. Maybe we can even grab maybe 2 of them, and then we can pick up bricks, but bricks can't currently. Oh, you know what? We'll need to do a fair bit of other work. I'm thinking let's grab the 2 wagons like that, and that's going to be the train right over there. So now I need to set up a bit of a line. I'm thinking, how much? Oh, hang on, let's just double check quickly on that train. How much does this thing take? That will take 17 tons of plastic. So I can grab that, fill that one up with plastics. Okay. In the meantime, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to fill this one up with mechanical components, and this one up with steel and probably with bricks, to be very honest. And then we can get the train to come and pick them up over here. And I'm also thinking, because we'll need to use the same train to go to both of these, so I could basically do something like this, but my builders won't be able to actually sort that out. I should be able to. I think there's enough room here to get that to work. So we should be able to get that to work, but I'm going to have to build that myself, because unfortunately there's no ability for us to get the guy in here. Unless we do a little something like this. We can do that. We can do that. And we could actually pick up steel over there. Let's do this. Let's do that. This is okay. Can we do that? No, we can't go through that. I think that's going to be fine. Long trains will not work here, but I think I'm not going to use long trains for the most part. I think this is going to be fine. So we can come and pick up steel over here. I believe it'll work to pick up steel from here directly. And then we don't have to move it around. The only thing that we've got a bit of an issue with is the bricks, potentially. Getting the bricks over here. So we can move them down into that direction. Okay, let's get that underway. This one's not going to be reachable, but this one we should be able to get a construction crew out over there. Let's get this. We'll assign a piece of work right over there. Hopefully that means they should be able to get there. Just double check this. Can definitely get in here. Can definitely get in there. Okay. Good. Okay, that's perfect. Excellent. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna make a move on that. So for the time being, let's set up a line. So we'll get a train line, and we'll say a new line is going to be what are we gonna just call it? Soft cost goods, right? Let's just call it something like that. Okay, so that's the plan. That's what we're going to call it. We are going to say we're going to add this station right over here. Okay, then from there it will go to the border. Okay, then we're going to come in and collect some stuff over here. Can't get there, but we can get over there. I think that is kind of the plan. So let's do that. We're not gonna, for the time being, include these. So we'll see about that. And then you're gonna go back to over there. Perfect. So let's save that. You're gonna load. You're gonna unload everything. You're gonna load. Actually, there you're gonna unload as well. Load and unload. Okay, there we go. Let's see about that. That should work. Now, what I'm going to do is let's save that guy. Okay, soft cost goods. Now let's grab the train, and we'll assign the train to soft cost goods. Thank you so much. Okay, and we should probably get going. So let's start that. Okay, now what I can do now I can open this one up again, and now we can say, so at the farm's cargo set over here, you are going to load for us plastics, and you are going to unload steel. I believe that's going to be what you're going to do. We're going to over here unload everything we've got on board. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to pick up steel. Probably only 50% though. Only 50% of steel. I don't want, because this other guy is going to be filled up very quickly. So let's do that and see how that goes. So that's basically it. So let's see, our train on the way. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's take a ride on our train all the way to our new area to see about picking some stuff up over there. Probably use this. Ooh. Look at that. I do like it. Taking a ride through our on our railway track all the way to Sovkosigrad and all those kind of places. Here we go. Works really lovely. There's just something so satisfying about actually using trains. Ooh, that one needs a little bit of a change. Won't actually do anything. I believe this is okay. Morgan Valley School should be just fine. I think it's already done. Yeah, perfect. Here goes the train. Oh man, it's such a cool thing. I'm leaving this up open over here so I can see how much is actually getting loaded. We should be able to do a fair bit of plastics out over there. 34 tons. Let's see, get in there. Loading up on plastics, 34 tons. This is going to be a nice little 120,000 rubles is going to be awesome for us to get these things out of here. All the way back. There we go. It's got a nice 34 tons there. I'm just taking a ride on this to see how it actually works. About picking up the steel at least. Bit of an autosave in there. It's such a lovely area. Ooh, that tree is a little bit in an awkward position there. Ooh, that was close. I do like it. The trains really work. If you and there's been some comments about getting the lines to work a little bit better, but I like. I've got a bit of a main line going on, and I'm quite comfortable with it. Some more bridges and things like that could be useful. Look at that. It's probably slowing down through there. Not really, actually. It's not very full. Okay, and here we go. Unloading this guy. Tons of money rolling in, all the plastics. Excellent. There we go. Moving back. I don't think we've got we probably need a signal somewhere over here actually. Ooh, this is a mistake. Our signaling is not. This is why it's good to actually take a ride on the train. So the signaling isn't great. I'm assuming we're going to switch over right over here. Yes, we are. Okay, excellent. Okay, that's fine. That's another close one. I want to see how the steel is actually going to operate here. This guy has come back. Did it finish it off? Probably not. Can't have finished it off that quickly. Excellent. Okay, now, are we drawing steel from the area? Yes, we are in fact drawing steel from there. We only want like 70 tons. So it'll only be like 70 tons. Is it drawing it from here? Just trying to see. Yes, it is. It is in fact drawing it from there. That's excellent. So now it's going to drop it off, and then what it'll do, it'll sell the rest of it. So I'm leaving one of the wagons open so that we could actually do bricks as well. It'll take a number of trucks off the road this way. So we should go up to about, I think, 69 or 68 tons. Yep, 70 tons actually. And we've lost our way somehow. Why? It's needing to go where? View area where possible issue exists on the route. We should be able to do. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's close this one out. So let's try and figure out what's actually the issue here. Okay. Hang on. Let's try. Yeah. So this is actually under construction at the moment. Why can't you? This is two directions, right? So you should really be able to get out of here, right? Let's just pause it. I'm going to pause it just for a second and just have a quick look. If we look at our signaling, just want to see what's going on. I think it's... Oh, here's the problem. Let's do that as a starting point. Why is this? Oh, you know what? Oh, crap. There's no... That's what it is. That is what it is. So, unfortunately, I would have to run it in that direction. But I'll have to... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? This wasn't really the plan. This wasn't really the plan of attack. Forgot I never actually built a section through here. Probably worth our while actually now considering doing a bit of a build in through here. I think that's probably going to be useful. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upgrade this little section so that it can in fact run through there. I believe it should find its way now. Oh, it's in the... Oh, crap. Now it's actually in the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to do that. That's the plan. Now it's finding its way. Okay, that's the current solution to that problem. But that's pointed us to the fact that we now actually have to probably start running this. Did we open up this? Is this done? Wow, that was really quick to do that. Now this one can be assigned. Did it find it? Didn't actually find it, but we can actually get that one done. Stop saying actually. Okay, let's assign a construction section over there. Let's get that done. Get the guys out of there to go and deal with it. No! Okay, luckily, that was a little weird. A little awkward. I just did it on the wrong time. Anyway, now it'll fix that off. Now, what we're going to do here is we're actually going to start planning out this section. And this section we'll actually build ourselves. So if I do something like that, just like this. Is that about straight enough? That... Oh! I'm sorry, guys. I'm really messing around. Always... See, I'm fixing a problem and then you end up with something else. This one will build. That one will actually build ourselves. So let's assign that piece there. Okay, and hopefully we can get our construction crew out there. We should be able to. Should not be a problem. It might assign it all by itself, or we can just do it on its behalf. Okay, what we'll need to do is we'll just need to put in some signals over here. I hate it when I mess around like that. So over there, we would like you to actually get through there before you go. Similarly, we'll put one over here. Just feels a little bit more reasonable. We'll get the outbound going over here so that doesn't actually block up. Similarly, we'll need to get the outbound over there. We'll get the chain in here, so that should all kind of work. This section will be blocked while this is under construction, so we'll have to see how that goes. Okay. We can also get our switches on over here. So let's get our chain. Oh, I put the chain in there. This one, on the other hand, will in fact have to be a chain over here. And what we'll do is we'll kind of get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of that one over there and put the chain just a little bit closer. So we'll try and get a little bit more room in there. But anyway, that's going to be okay. That's crappy that I did that. Okay, anyway, there we go. Excellent. Okay, so now we should have steel over here. Steel is available. So what we can do is we can grab the guys that's actually going to pick up steel. These guys are currently... Oh, they're not picking up steel. Who's picking up steel? You guys picking up steel? Yes, you're picking up steel. So steel will in fact now be moved to this facility right over here to pick up steel. And I need to work on some form of plan to get our bricks to go. Okay, and the other thing I want to do is make this work a little bit better. Are we doing a pretty decent job over here? Can I, in fact, up our workers a little bit so we make more chemicals? I mean, more plastics, because plastics will give us a fair bit of money. So let's bring in some more workers to get... Actually, let's just get everybody in here to get plastics really moving. Should have people going everywhere. How is our food? Meat is looking good. Meat is looking good. Are we? Yes, we have in fact been sowing. There's been a suggestion about adding a couple of trucks to the agro farm, so at least we can make use of that storage area. It's not a lot though, so I'm not sure we should mess with that efficiency, to be honest. So we'll leave that be for now. Okay, all of this is in fact working. Where is this going? Irinsky prefab flats. Let's just have a look. It should be fine. We should have, and we've got new sound, so you can hear the fire department sirens swooping in. Okay, that's good. I want us to work on a lot more people. I need our population to grow a lot more substantially, so I would like us to get more buildings over here, and we're working on this, so hopefully this will be done and we can start expanding on this side. At the moment I can't expand over there. I can probably expand a little bit over here. Actually, I could maybe, there's not a lot of heating capacity, so maybe I shouldn't expand right now. I can start building them maybe. That's a plan. We can start building them. Oh, this is done. Let's get, we can get some vehicles for those. How's this going? This is still under construction. When you're building sections, little sections of road, it takes forever. Takes forever. We've got a bit of a mess up over here. See, this is the problem right here. So let's quickly stop the construction over there, and then hopefully this guy will move and that guy will move. Come on. Okay, through there. So you should. Why have you not started working? This area should be all clear now. Okay, so there's a bit of a bug here now, even though that area is supposed to be all clear. There we go. All what I want to do is, just before we get too entrenched here, I want to limit the numbers here. Let's put some limits. Oh, I have already applied the limits. So we can get prefab panels brought over here and some bricks brought over here. And then the rest of the steel will then slowly start being sold at a little bit more of a pace. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's going to be workable. Workable. That's all still underway. Okay, I want lots of more workers. I want more workers. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we should actually import a few more workers. Could be quite useful for us to do that. I do need to fix this piece off. Is that piece under construction or not? It is under construction, so that section should actually do its trick. That one is just filled up and now it's going. So it can quite comfortably start selling the steel as well, but we're going to probably have to do something about that. I need this section. This is the section that I've cancelled at the moment. So let's get that. Let's wait for that section to be built. I think once that's the case, they shouldn't be blocking each other's routes here anymore. So maybe, yeah, this section should hopefully get done. It'll have to take the long way around though to go and do that. Yeah, it's coming back and then it'll go back. So we'll give it a little bit more time to end that off. Okay, now the next thing that I'm wanting to do over here, how's this going? We are actually doing such a decent job here at refilling that. Okay, now the plastics. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's pause it for a second while we quickly work out. We don't have to pause it. Actually, a lot of stuff is getting built, so let's not pause it. And the other things that I'm going to try and do here now, we really need to finish off the rest of this. Electrical components and the electronics assembly hall. Those two is what I want to add in over here. So this one requires plastics. Ooh, it also needs steel and chemicals. So chemicals and steel it can get over here. So we should be able to, if we mess around with that a little bit, we should be able to get that to work, and it can actually put the electronics components back in there. Then this one requires electronic components, plastics, and mechanical components. So mechanical components should be delivered over here also at some point. So what I'm thinking is maybe we should start building the stuff that we need to have. So I want 2 facilities here. One of these guys, we can get it pretty close. Ooh, we can actually get it all the way up there. So if we do that, right, I'm going to place it. I'm not sure. Let's move it over a little bit. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do a placement of that, and then we'll also do a placement of this guy. And what we could do, we could in fact put another warehouse in here. We could, but I'm also thinking maybe all we need to do is actually just get some forklifts running here. These guys operate in fairly low numbers, so forklifts should be a pretty decent idea. So this is kind of, let's do that. That's going to be the plan for now. We will need to do a few things. I don't want to lose this connection here, but we're going to have to lose it to get some stuff going on here. Okay, let's get see what we're going to do with the old forklift thing. So forklift facilities, a factory connection crossing and a road crossing. Okay, so but we'll also have the very standard factory crossing piece right over here. So we can certainly do one of those. Do we have, hang on, if we go back to mods, do we have any kind of other crossings? So those are forklifts, platforms. What is this? I'm trying to figure out what that is. That is in fact what I'll be after right over here. Why? That's a little weird though. It's a little weird that it's doing that, isn't it? But that's pretty cool. Why? What is that? I'm not too sure. Is it supposed to be then a road underpass? I'm almost thinking it's then a road underpass. What else do we have over here? This is just what is that? No idea. Is this an underpass? Is this a crossing, a road crossing maybe? Maybe that's what we're going to use, because I think people should be able to cross that, right? I think that's what we're using to get our crossing through here. Okay, well let's just get it done. So I'm gonna have to break this thing off. I'm gonna try and get everything else working a little bit more appropriately. Let's be very careful not to kind of disrupt our fuel lines and things like that over here. So let's do that. We'll break that one up, and then we'll start placing our factory pieces in here. I want to make sure to squeeze this in appropriately, like so. There's nothing else that I really can use here. Hang on, let's look at one more thing. If we go the modded crossing, what am I looking? Oh, now I'm showing all. No, so let's go forklift facilities. Well, if we go all again, it's just these forklift facilities, right? So that's really nothing else. Now there's some other forklift facilities here as well. Oh no, that's a road cargo station. Okay, hang on. Let's just get the forklift facilities piece going. So if I do that, we could put a road section through here, and they can cross using that. But I don't think that is going to appropriately work for us, because it's not going to work properly in terms of connecting those. Okay, so that's not going to, I don't think that's going to work unless we have an intention to actually maybe run a road through here instead. I mean, we could run a road through here. We could run a road through there, right? If we do this, Well, we won't get it to connect, but we could maybe run a road through there. Anyway, not necessarily what we want to do. So let's just get back to it. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. We are going to place it right there. Then we're gonna go with the crossing. Presumably can't really use the rest of this. Anyway, then we're going to go with a crossing in the mods. In the mods, going with the crossing, and we're going to use the crossing a little bit like this, really. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. See if we can tie these up. We can, and we can do that. I like it. I like it. It's actually got a nice little shape to it there. Now let's do the rest of this. So if we do this, what? Yeah, that was a little awkward. Okay, so if we do, the thing is now, what we can do is, oh, and we have to do that. Nice. Now we can run this guy up here, and then it'll tie in there. So it'll be a little further to get there. The problem is it's going to take ages to actually get there. The fact that we can't, can we actually, is there maybe a, no, we don't have any bridges for pedestrians. Would have been awesome if we have, and maybe there probably is pedestrian bridges on the workshop. I'll maybe have a look at that, see if that can work in between episodes. Okay, now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to make sure to put in a forklift facility. I think something like that's going to be quite nice. And pushing it a little further away is actually the right call for us. It just needs to connect. So if we do this kind of thing, oh yeah, that's the right connection there. There we go. I like that. And then we can connect that one over on this side. Can we do that straight? Oh man, we can do that straight over there. I like that. So that's the plan. Okay, let's finish off this section. I'm thinking, let's try and get it fairly close to, we'll just run it straight here. Because that means this area can still be used for something. Maybe we'll trim it back a little bit. And we'll see about doing something like this. Let's bring it in from that side, and we'll try and get it nice and straight. Well, we'll see. There we go. So that's our connection through there. We'll tie that in over there. We will have to get building on all of this. So let's commence construction on all of that. Come in over here and we'll commence construction on all of that. Unfortunately, that means that we will be without workers here for some time, unless we get a sneaky little mud path around here somewhere. We can't cross here. We could get a sneaky little mud path to maybe run. Oh, really? Really close, really close. Let's try it a little bit more that way. Yep, there we go. Sneaky little mud path right through there. And then we'll have to get that to go in here. Hopefully, that means that that can in fact still be reached. Does not want to. Yeah, it's too far away. Didn't want to work. Did not want to work. I was hoping it'll work, but maybe the mud path is just going to be too slow. Okay, well, let's continue the game. We are making a fair bit of money now. Let's quickly go back and see this area that we had some issues with. Up here. Is that moving? This guy is doing its thing. This is still not done. Where is my constructor vehicle on its way back. What is it still waiting on? Not too sure. But once we can then move, try and get some stuff, and we could actually take food into here. Food and clothing. And yeah, ultimately electronics. We can move that all back here by a train. This section is not under construction. Okay. How's this going? Slow. Slow pace over there. Okay, this was done. We need some vehicles out there. How's this going over here? Wow, slow pace on everything at the moment. There goes the steel. Should we have this guy coming back? Yeah, hopefully that'll finish that section off and then we can move on to this. Okay, now let's start seeing what else we can start building. Oh, maybe we should get bricks here first. Okay, let's move bricks here. So who's actually moving bricks here? Well, there's plenty of guys moving bricks around. So I would rather you pick up bricks and then not just take it there. This is also a distribution. Are you also picking up bricks or not? What is this? Morgan Valley open storage. So a variety of open storages, and then it's taken it to the... Is this doing the same thing? In the mines. It feels like we've got multiple doing the same thing. Which is this one? This is the mines open storage with the bricks, and that one has got the prefab panels. That's a little weird though. Okay, anyway, what we're going to do instead, because these guys are running that one, it's just fewer vehicles. So let's then stop doing that and instead bring some stuff over here. I don't think we need prefab panels there though. But I would like us to at least deliver some bricks over there. We don't need you anymore. So, do we need the prefab panels? It could collect some prefab panels though. We could also do prefab panels. So let's do that. So let's, as long as you've got... Oh no, let's we'll let you basically maybe not empty out. Let's leave at least 10% there, and then you can come and drop 30% off over here, and that'll move over there. And then we can. So let's do that. So now we should start seeing bricks and prefabs popping in here. The other thing we could do, I'm actually tempted to add to the mix, pick up planks over here. So load planks and also unload planks, and then we can collect all the construction materials right over here, and I can move my construction officers to do their thing from here. Did I limit this? Yeah, this is in fact limited, so it won't get any more, but bricks and boards and prefab panels can still make its way through here, and then our construction here we should be able to do constructions from all of this fairly easily. That's underway. I do like that. We should be able to... This... Oh man, this is workers? How does this have workers? It's missing cement? So I'm assuming this is missing coal. Oh crap. I didn't think of the requirement for coal over here. Where do we have buses running through here? How are we getting workers out here? There must be a bus that's running in here. It's the only way we can have workers out here. Anyway, we need to sort this out a little bit. Okay, I need coal, probably coal deliveries, right? How much coal will we need? 22 tons per 81 tons of cement. I think we can get vehicles to come and deliver that. We have a distribution office there. Unfortunately, coal is pretty far away at the moment. It's pretty far away. Do we have any other distribution offices that could bring coal this way? The only one we have is in fact this one. Yeah, unless we build another. We'll probably need to build another one over here, distribution office. Because it'll never continuously work. So let's get that done. So distribution offices. I'll build a big one. If we can squeeze it in. We should be able to, really? We can't squeeze it in? I'm also keeping an eye on that. Because we would like to move both cement and the others. How many vehicles fits in the small one? 5 vehicles. That should work, right? How come this doesn't want to... I feel they want massive areas for these things. And it's not necessarily the right thing. Okay, so let's quickly get distribution offices. We've got some others. These are good as well. We'll get this medium one. This one should be able to squeeze in. Does not want to. This one wants a big footprint too. The large one? Honestly, it feels like... Why is it saying... It feels like it should work. The small one might be too small though. This one seems to want to work. But this one, maybe we'll squeeze this one in here. How many does this one take? I'm not sure. We've got one of these. Is it 3? Well, if it's only 3, let's maybe get a 5 instead. 5 vehicles at the minimum. Get this red one. And we'll squeeze it in there. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Let's get cracking on getting that in there too. All of this is underway. At the moment, we don't have any workers out here. I'll have to just get it sorted out, and then we can start moving things around. All of this is going. Do we still have a fair bit of crops here? 203 tons in each one of these. So really, we're not running out of crops, are we? Yeah, we should be pretty good on food now. Lots of construction underway here. Actually, we're doing a pretty decent job by getting these construction pieces done. Okay, let's quickly see. This rail thing should be done now. Awesome. Oh, and we've got some stuff here. Nice, that's good. Now, let's quickly get the rest of this built. Let's go ahead and assign that construction piece right over there. So please go ahead and work on that. Now, let's quickly pause the game. Go back into our rail line. The soft cost goods line is instead of this one. After that one, I want to pop in here. Okay. You would load for us, and you're not going to unload anything for the time being. But you're going to load up on steel and prefab and this and even planks. So I'm going to bring steel. Well, I'll still have to run through there. So forget about the steel piece. Just do the bricks. Just do all of those. Okay. Load up until you've got about 50% on all of this. And then we'll go steel on the other one, right? That should be quite useful for us. Now, after you go there, I want you to go in here and pick up mechanical components. How much mechanical components can it actually take? Let's just do 50% of mechanical components, so we don't do too many of them, and then we'll run through, and then you'll do 50 of this. Excellent, and then you keep going. So that, awesome, that actually works quite nicely. We do need a little bit more in terms of signaling here. So with that one way this way, that one can be one way that way. That's okay. That's fine. I think all of that's fine. I think that's pretty good. Now it'll actually load up on a fair bit of the other stuff. Is it at the steel mill at the moment? It's not there, is it? No, it's not. Anyway. Anyway, that's okay. That is absolutely fine. That should be fine. We've saved that. That should be just fine. Now we'll actually get some more stuff over there. Ooh, hang on. One piece that we forgot is saying that we need to unload over here. Right, so you will need to unload steel prefabs, bricks and boards. You unload as much as you can. We'll save that. Nice. And then it'll after that it'll pick up the plastics and head off to the cargo the CP data line. I like it. I like it. So the one thing that's not in here yet is we don't have our mechanical components over here. So we just need to get our distribution right for that. So I can start the game up again. Who is working over here? Let's just get our distribution office. Where is this? Pause it while I find this ever so quickly. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Currently it is picking up mechanical components and unloading it at CP. You know what? I'm going to remove this. This is no longer necessary. Okay. Instead, we would like to bring some unloading of goods oh, hang on. That's not what we're after. We would like to unload our mechanical components over here. Well, that's about 40% or so. And now this can be quite a bit lower. We don't need to leave any more there. That's kind of, I think that's an appropriate one. This is not going to work for the time being. I don't think we're going to use this to move steel at the moment. Let's stop that out for now. Okay, we're not going to export steel that way anymore. We'll get the train to do it. It's going to take a lot of vehicles off the road for us. So these guys should now. Oh, hang on. Actually, no. Don't do that. Do this one instead and unload for us this. And you could have done steel this way too. That's fine. So does that mean we don't have... Okay, so I think what we're going to try, because this only does 25 tons, maybe move in a little bit more of this. This is fairly empty. So I may as well move in a little bit more of that. So we're going to get 50 tons over there. And what we're going to do is I'm going to just go over here and say actually unload until you've got a little bit more going on for you. We can drop this down a little more. We'll unload up to 90. Yeah, perfect. So if I get this going, these guys should now, yes, make their moves. Make your moves, buddies. Okay, hopefully that'll do the trick. What's this guy doing? It's coming through this way. Okay, next round it should be fine. Okay, that's good. That is good. Is this construction underway or are we struggling? Where is my vehicle? Here it comes. Okay. Hopefully this guy will not be in the way. He's still loading. We need to work hard here to make sure that our steel production keeps pace here. How's this going? This is doing well. Maybe we can reduce the numbers a little bit. Okay, but that's fine. Let's see our construction over here. Why is this construction all kind of missing gravel? Are we out of gravel? Can't be out of gravel. It's just not possible. There's gravel. Oh, we are out of gravel. We're missing quarried stone? Oh, crap. How on earth did that end up happening? Wow. Okay. Crazy things. Okay, well, let's move this one on to your next one. And similarly, we'll move this one on to your next one. And that should get that going again. That is an interesting problem. And this must have been stuck there for ages. That must have been stuck for ages. So that's why a lot of stuff has kind of stopped working. Now we'll see stuff moving on again. Wow, interesting. Interesting. Vehicle problems. Okay, hopefully that'll move on now. Let's move down here and see what's going on here. These guys are saying what? View area. So what are you trying to do? Is that full? That's full. You're full, guys. Let me dump that cargo, and I'll move you. What? You can't possibly want to go to electrical components, right? That's just weird. Let's move you to... Oh, I can't actually do that. There's definitely something funny going on here. Oh, you can't get, you want to drop it off here, but you can't actually get there. But this is, oh, I see. I see what's the problem. This is construction vehicles loading up on gravel here. And it can't get to where it wants to go. Well, let's, that didn't work. Let's stop the construction there. These guys will disappear, and we'll see about getting the rest of this work done. And hopefully it'll stop trying to do that. I still don't know how workers are getting to these facilities. We're still missing cement here. This is still not done. It's not assigned any construction yet. We need workers though. We need some Irinsky construction workers to please come on in. Surplus equipment, it's getting aggregate. I don't think we need open hole to deal with that, but anyway, that's fine. 3 million rubles up on the board. What are we doing here? We've run out of plastics. Well, we're not producing any more plastics, so maybe you shouldn't be selling any more plastics for the time being. Where's our train that's doing that? Here it comes. Okay, let's see what's happening with this now. Now it's got nothing in there. It's going to load up on all of these things, I'm sure. Nice. Nice. Getting that going is really going to be good. One thing that I'm just forgetting about. Okay, I'm going to pause the game. Do we have mechanical components? We do. Load up on mechanical components. Excellent, there it goes. Now, it's going to pick up steel. Let's just go back over here and see that it in fact can deliver mechanical components here. Yeah, we need to open this up a little bit. It's fine. Let's leave it as is. Get some mechanical components over here. That's going to be awesome. We'll move that over here. 100 tons of plastics is going to be fine. We're going to have to need to open up some space for the other guys also, right? Electronics. Get a little bit of electronics in here and electronic components. We'll get some of those in there too. And I want this one to be up a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. So we'll have some electronics, some electronic components here. And see, hopefully that's going to be okay. What we can do is we can probably get an extra storage somewhere. I don't think we can. Let's just have a quick look. Storage, if we go storage facility. Oh, we do. We can use a small storage over here for that then. Maybe we should put the construction, well, we'll wait for this to be done first. This is delivering people where exactly? Over here? Over there? Yeah, I'm not sure where all of this is going, but that's fine. We'll get all of this moving. That's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully that construction should do its thing. And then we can bring in coal here, and we can also bring cement over here. We're only going to need the one cement vehicle, I believe. We'll need a couple of the coal vehicles to move coal over here. We can pick up cement right over there, that's fine. None of these are working. I don't know where the workers come from. Oh, here they come. Yeah, so we've got a bus bringing workers over. It's just not doing anything just yet. And I think the global iron ore price is going down. So we've got those things in place. So what are we missing here that's not being built? Do we have workers coming in? Irinsky Construction Workers is actually doing its thing. This is not under construction at the moment. We probably need all of these built first. So this isn't got any workers here. We're missing asphalt. I don't believe we're able to pick up asphalt from over here, are we? We're missing bitumen. Okay, so someone needs to deliver bitumen over here, and then this guy will actually work. At the moment, where is this guy getting his asphalt from? Actually, all the way from the other side. So it should be okay. So we can work, spend a bit of time to get all of that to actually work. We have all of this meat still over here. We're pretty much using the meat. More workers would at least be helpful. Here it comes. Okay, get all of these things done. I think that's the plan. Did we? Yeah, we've got this going on. So where is our train? Our train should be on the way. Here it comes. Let's have a quick look at what's on there. We've got some mechanical components. We've got bricks. We've got boards. Lots of boards as compared to those. Okay, and now let's just check our line quickly, just to make sure that we have the mechanical components being unloaded as well. Not that one, this one. Mechanical components. Please unload your mechanical components there for me. That's everything, right? No. Accept the changes. There we go. Luckily I got that in time, otherwise it's just going to go straight to the border. Okay, so with mechanical components, that means we can get this guy to come and get its mechanical components over here. So let's move our mechanical components piece right there for us. That should be able to get you that. In terms of, okay, steel and bricks and things like that. Over there, please. Over there, please. And over there, please. Okay, so now all of the stuff is much closer to come and get it. How much steel is still on here? It's practically a full load of steel that's going out. I'm not too fussed about it as long as we maintain a decent amount of steel here. I think we need to drop that a little bit. So I'm going to just pop back. Sections should be under construction here. Okay, I'm just going to pop back in here, go and just limit our steel loading a little bit more. Let's do like a 20% steel only load, and then probably we can reduce that number a little bit more too. So let's just drop that a little bit as well. So something like that should be fine. Nice, 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 nice. Good. Oops. Here we go. What's going on with our construction? Is it now working again? It seems to be working again. Okay, gravel was our issue. It's amazing how a little thing like that can just mess you up completely. What are you doing? Whoa, what is that? Not sure what just happened here, but you shouldn't be able to do that. Now we're going to have a crazy maneuver through here, isn't it? Okay, let's just have a look. You've got a little bit of plastic and a little bit of steel, and you're going to go and sell that at the border. That's going to be fine. All of this is constantly getting people that it needs. Okay, there was another suggestion that I should actually run through trains here. I should maybe stop using these trams and run this train line through there. And I think it might be a good idea to run that very same train through here. So let's do that. Let me set that up first. So if I find this right, cosy garage. Okay, so let's find that one. Let's move that. And I think that's going to be the last thing we're going to do here. So from Ironsky train platform, go to Sovkos, okay, and then you're going to come back to the train platform. Okay, one more, and then you're going to go to this one. And that, once I save that, should be fine, right? You can pick up wherever you want to pick up. That's fine. Let's do that. So we'll get these trains to run that service through there. And then I'm tempted to actually decommission, we'll keep them ready for some other business, really. Okay, so let's move you guys to the depot. Move to the depot, please. Okay, I'll move you to the depot. Wow, 150 people on that one. Oh, crap. Can't find its way to the depot now. Oh, my goodness. Okay, cancel going to the depot. I'll get you to pass here and then I'll get you to move to the depot. I don't know why that's a big thing. Okay, so if I get you to go to the depot now, you shouldn't want to turn around. You'll just go to the depot. You just continue. Why is that? We'll figure out what's wrong with that right now. It might be another thing trying to build through something funny. I think it's the same issue we had last time. I think these vehicles that's doing this, let's figure that out quickly. It's trying to build the electronics assembly hall. It's trying to access those facilities through this, and it's not working. So let's just cancel this construction as well. That should solve all of these problems. That is still okay. Once this gets done, you can build all of this, and then that should work. Okay, hopefully that'll be useful for us. Get that constructed. Lots of little bits and pieces that we need to. I don't know. I think it's because this is not a modded one though. This is not a modded one, so I don't quite get why it's an issue. Oh, this is under construction now. I'm assuming that's okay. It's not going to cause big issues with that. Okay, good stuff. You're picking some stuff over here. Nice. Going back, gonna pick up some stuff over there. That one's made its move through there. I'm hoping that'll finish that off. And I think that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. We're making... It's pretty slow progress at the moment. And why is this not building? Really? Is that done? Oh, that's not done yet. Okay, so that needs to be done. How's it going over here? Is this under construction? It is under construction. That's awesome. Let's get this built. That's important for us to get these things built. This is actually moving quite nicely. I was thinking what I could do as well is I could maybe do another oil refinery over here. We'll see. We need some distribution facilities as well. Need some shopping centers and stuff on this side. Maybe right over here. Okay, could plan something like that out. Okay, I think that is where I'm going to leave it be for now. Okay, you guys just are waiting at the moment. Oh, I need to get rid of... What the hell, guys? Honestly, how come this guy can't find its way to the depot? Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, let's try and fix this. I honestly don't know why it's being so pedantic. Yeah, that one is okay. We could maybe... We'll assign the other one. We don't need more than 2 running that, to be honest. Okay, there it goes. Right now, Up to there. Now, please don't turn around. Just go straight here. Why that way? Why can't you go through here? It's not the it might not be the shortest path. I have no idea why it can't go there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna figure that out in between episodes. It's been great having you guys, and if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, leave some comments down below if you have any, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.